Hey everybody, it is June 26th, and this is Steve here with Common Collected, and today I'm going to the Pasadena Toy Expo in Millersville, Maryland. I'm really excited to check it out. I'm really hoping to find some Marvel Legends, specifically Dormammu, Lady Deathstrike, and Red Skull from the Villains wave. They're starting to show up at Targets, but it's always the leftovers that are showing up that I'm finding. And my Amazon pre-order isn't supposed to come in for another couple of months, so I'm really hoping I can find them. As well as let's see what other treats I can find. So the thrill of the hunt begins. Wish me luck. So I'm recording this now on the Monday after the Pasadena Toy Show, and I had a great time. I got there at 9 for the early bird entry, and I stayed most of the day. I took a lunch break around 1 or 2, and then I was back to close out the show. So I really wanted to check everything out and take a couple of opportunities to circle back around and look through everything. There were plenty of crowds, but nothing too crazy. I felt safe, and I felt like there was enough distance, and I thought they did a good job of separating the tables and of keeping the traffic going well. Everyone seemed to have a really good time. I had some amazing finds, and I'm so excited that I got them, and I can't wait to show you them all. So what should be the first thing that I find but Lady Deathstrike? This is the Marvel Legends Super-Villains wave, and I was so excited to find her. I'm a huge X-Men fan, as I'm sure everyone here is, and to be able to find her was just amazing. And she was out of the package. She had no Build-A-Figure piece, but they were asking $12 for her. So I was super excited to get her. So put her here, and then at the very same booth, what do I find but this guy here? I found Dormammu. And again, he was out of the package and missing the Xenmu piece, but I didn't mind at all. I had no intentions of building him. I had no connections to Xenmu, and I was so excited to find him. They were asking $15, so I asked if they would take $25 for the pair, and they said yes. So I'm just ecstatic that I was able to get both Lady Deathstrike and Dormammu for $25 total. Dormammu also came with his hands and his flame effects, which I just put in a little plastic bag for safekeeping. The figures are in great shape, the joints are tight, and Dormammu still has the rubber band on his head holding his crown piece in place, so I couldn't believe that. I gotta say, I'm actually missing pins and arms. These pinless arms are really breaking up the sculpt and just don't look that great. It's the same for Red Skull, and I'm kind of hoping they change things back for future waves. So a few weeks back after the Steel City Con, my good friend Jeremy gave me a great deal on a Han Solo Black Series figure. And of course, that sent me down the rabbit hole and I started looking for more figures. So at one booth, I was able to find the 40th anniversary Leia Black Series. I had on pre-order at Amazon the Archive Collection one, but I mean, this was $12. I got it for $10. She doesn't have the stern face sculpt or the better printing that the Archive Collection one has, but I mean, for $10, I'm really happy with this one. Then I was also able to find this guy. This is the 40th anniversary of the Empire Strikes Back Chewbacca figure. And his box is pretty banged up and it's got lots of thick dust on it, but I'm not complaining. I got him for $15 and I'm so happy to have him. So then also to add to the Black Series, I found the Walgreen C-3PO, which works out great. This is one of the first reviews Jeremy and I ever did for Common Collected when we first found this at Walgreens. It's the classic one, the silver leg, no red arms, nothing crazy like that. And I got him for $20. So now I gotta find myself a Farm Boy Luke and an R2-D2 and maybe an Obi-Wan, and I can call it quits on the A New Hope Black Series figures. So I also got a few odds and end pieces. My good friend Savannah is super into the anime Love Live School Idol project, and I was able to find some keychains and pins of one of her favorite characters from the new season. Her name is Ai, and to find 5 of those for $25. She was really glad, I was really glad. So we'll set these right here. And some of the other odds and ends. I'm always glad to pick up some loose Lego figures. So here we have an X-Wing pilot. Set him down there. We got a Wicket. My first ever Lego Ewok minifigure. We got Gollum. To add to the Lord of the Rings Lego minifigures. I wish they'd make some more. I'd really love a Sauron. And adding another C-3PO, because I'm not sure if I had him. So I think I had the dull one, and to get this shinier one is really nice. I'm always on the lookout for Transformers, so when I saw Minibot Cosmos, I was really glad to see him and to pick him up. Some of you might remember that some of the facts about him stumped me in the trivia challenge when I did that with Jeremy via Zoom, so I will always hold that against him. But I am so glad that he's in my collection. And rounding off what I'm most excited for from the haul, I walked by a table that had in-packaged Marvel Legends, and who do I see but this guy? The Classics Red Skull. And so I was able to get him for $20, and it was absolutely amazing that I was able to get him for retail price and without taxes. So I'm ecstatic. Let's put him here. Let's move Leia right here. I'm so excited that I was able to get 3 Black Series figures, the versions I wanted, for less than retail price, and then to be able to find the 3 Super-Villains Marvel Legends that I was looking for. Instead of paying the $60 and waiting for shipping times and pickups and all that from Amazon, to be able to get all 3 of the ones I wanted for $45, that was amazing. I had a great time at the Toy Expo, I can't wait to go back, and I hope you enjoyed checking out my haul with me. Stay tuned for another episode of Common Collected. See you next time.